But a lot of times what happens is that our pudding is lacking proof, and it's lacking the results that we desire to have, because we have a lack of motivation. We have a lack of motivation. A lot of people are trying to find motivation from things that don't align itself with your purpose. And so motivation, I heard someone say this week that motivation is like a warm bath. The warm bath feels good when you get in. It feels real comfortable, nice and warm, and you feel all fuzzy. But after a while, the warm bath gets cool. That temperature will drop. And that's what happens to our motivation. We feel great after a great motivational speech. Man, that was awesome. What a word. I feel just charged. I feel pumped up. And we get high for a moment, but after that moment we come down, and then we're like, man, I don't know if I can do it. I don't feel like doing it anymore. I don't know if I can make it another day. I don't really know if this is really for me. I don't know if this job is for me. I don't know if this business is really for me, because your motivation was placed in the wrong place. It was not aligned with your purpose. There's a formula for motivation, and it's P times E times S3. That's P times E times S3. P means purpose, and your purpose is not just intellectually, it's emotionally. What are you emotionally tied into? What are you emotionally invested in? Because if you can find something that your emotions are tied to and you are emotionally invested in, I promise you, you can stick something easier than that with that. There's something that you just have knowledge of, or that you have knowledge about. Your purpose is not really tied to the intellectual side of you. It's tied to the emotional, the soul of you. But the E is about energy. And so P times E is energy. Some of us have motivation not because we lack the emotional or the intellect, but we are simply exhausted. We're simply drained. Whether it be from doing things that are outside of your purpose. Maybe it's your 9 to 5. Maybe it's your family. Maybe it's things that you're running errands with, and you got things going on in life. And by the time you get to the end of the day, you have not written or continued to write your book. You have not read a chapter in your book. You have not finished your goal because you are literally physically exhausted or mentally drained. And so you have to find time and find a space to optimize your energy. And so we have the P times E, the particular purpose, times the energy, times the S3. The S3 stands for the 3 S's. That is small, simple steps. You may have a giant goal, a big goal, but that doesn't mean you always have to take giant steps. The steps that you take to get to that end goal, to that end destination, as we said, it's a marathon, not a sprint. Small, simple steps do add up. And so don't feel bad when you feel like you see other people and you look at the proof that is in their life, and you look at the picture of their life, and you think that every move they made was some big gigantic move to get where they are now. That's not true at all. It takes small, simple steps to get to where you are, because little by little, little can become a lot. Little by little, little can become a lot.